A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran.
Trump just saw that the whole of America is officially at war with Iran.
In Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime, a vicious group of very hard, terrible people.
Now we have all been waiting. We knew this was going to happen. But Trump, he's just declared war of Iran. He's made it official. Mr. Bibi Netanyahu has gotten everything he wanted.
Its menacing activities directly endanger the United States, our troops, our bases overseas, and our allies throughout the world. For 47 years, the Iranian regime has chanted death to America.
Shut up. I'm getting tired of this, guys. I'm really angry this morning. Seeing this news, I'm on one today. Yeah? Trump, you're lying. You're lying. It's for Israel. Bibi Netanyahu has gotten everything he wants now. That's exactly what it is. Shut up.
An unending campaign of bloodshed and mass murder, targeting the United States, our troops, and the innocent people in many, many countries. Among the regime's very first acts was to back a violent takeover of the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, holding dozens of American hostages for 444 days. In 1983, Iran's proxies carried out the Marine barracks bombing in Beirut that killed 241 American military personnel.
There's no reason for America to go to war with Iran. Now, Mr. Trump, he's talking about things from 1983. These are excuses. You know how much things happened back then. So why aren't you going to war with all those countries? You're chatting crap, Trump. This is for one person only, and that's Bibi Netanyahu.
In 2000, they knew and were probably involved with the attack on the USS Cole. Many died.
Probably or certainly, because you can't attack Iran. And it's probably. It needs to be certainly. You're chatting rubbish.
And maimed hundreds of American service members in Iraq. The regime's proxies have continued to launch countless attacks against American forces stationed in the Middle East in recent years, as well as U.S. naval and commercial vessels in international shipping lanes. It's been mass terror.
No, Trump, it's been mass terror. You being the president of America, because you're about to bring everything down. Now you're going to war with Iran over what? I'm sorry to tell you guys, but he just lied. Everything he said there was a lie. This is the Great Israel Plan. And this is their war. This is not America's war.
And we're not going to put up with it any longer. From Lebanon to Yemen and Syria to Iraq, the regime has armed, trained, and funded terrorist militias that have soaked the earth with blood and guts. And it was Iran's proxy, Hamas, that launched the monstrous October 7th attacks on Israel, slaughtering more than 1,000 innocent people, including 46 Americans, while taking 12 of our citizens hostage.
We knew you was going to bring up Israel, because this is their war. And everything you're saying is absolute rubbish. All the things Donald Trump just mentioned, that's all in the Middle East. So what has that got to do with America? You're right. You keep bringing up American soldiers. No, you're lying. The only one putting American soldiers' life in danger is you, Mr. Trump. But you're sending them to Iran for Israel.
It was brutal. Something like the world has never seen before. Iran is the world's #1 state sponsor of terror and just recently killed tens of thousands of its own citizens on the street as they protested. It has always been the policy of the United States, in particular, my administration, that this terrorist regime can never have a nuclear weapon. I'll say it again, they can never have a nuclear weapon.
Pause it right there. Now, it has always been a policy of your administration to take money from Mr. Bibi. Cut the crap and let's get straight to it. Get to the facts, Trump, because there's no reason for this war.
That is why in Operation Midnight Hammer last June, we obliterated the regime's nuclear program at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. After that attack, we warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons.
Guys, you want to know the craziest thing about this? Iran have actually agreed to put down their nuclear weapon, but Israel will not accept. They won't accept. And they've been getting on to Trump about it. And Trump, deep down in his little heart, He doesn't want to go to war, but it was boiling point. And that boiling point has come, and now the war is boiled over, and we're going to war, guys.
And we sought repeatedly to make a deal. We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil.
No, Trump. I think it goes a bit like this. Bibi was trying to make a deal with you, whether the files will be released, the Epstein files. And you were saying yes, and you were saying no, and you were saying yes, and then this happened. That's exactly what happened. It was the other way around. Stop lying.
Iran refused, just as it has for decades and decades. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore.
No, you can't take the blackmail anymore from Bibi Netanyahu. So it's about time you went to war and did what you said. That's exactly what happened, and I'm disgusted, Trump, right? Pro-America, my ass.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran.